Hello, and welcome to another episode of Nerd Nonsense. I am your host, Nero, and this is.
This is Makoto.
Hey, yo! Tripping me up. You tripping me up here. How you doing?
I'm good. It's been a bit.
It has been a bit. It's been like, for us, I think it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? Just about.
I think so. Yeah, because I'm now officially fully moved in. So
Yeah.
that happened
A couple
4
days ago,
days
right?
ago.
Yeah.
4 days ago.
Smooth moving, or.
Yeah. I mean, it took like a month to fully do it.
Yeah. But like the
but
actual final moving of it.
yeah, it was fine. Yeah, I just
Good,
had
good.
to pack up the last few things in my car, and I had my way.
Nice. Also, viewers, I apologize if I sound weird or off. I have had the plague for like a week and a half, which is also why we did not record before here. I was like, I'm dying. So I'm mostly recovered, but my voice may still get a little weird. It's in my throat. The plague was in my throat.
Yeah.
So, anywho,
Glad to hear you're better though.
I am. I survived.
Plague is not easy to climb out of.
No, especially because I had inventory this weekend too.
Oh, true.
I was like, shit. I'm like, I took like 2 days off last week, and I was like, am I gonna make it for inventory? Because out of everyone there, I especially need to be there because it's mostly a new team, and I'm one of the few veterans. So they're like, what do we do? And I'm like, I got you, maybe, if I don't have the plague. So, anywho,
Any Hoosers.
Gurren Lagane. I want to talk about that first because you saw it.
Yeah. So, did you see it?
I've seen it before. I didn't not get to see it the day of because I had work that time. But I've seen it.
You didn't get to see the movie in
I mean,
theaters?
not in theaters. No, I've seen it before in Japanese, but I've not seen the dub version.
I got an interesting experience.
Okay.
So I wanted to do 40X. However, I couldn't afford it. So I got the next best thing. I brought Luna, who has never seen Gurren Lagane, didn't see the first movie either.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, just as fun as watching the movie was watching her watch the movie. Of her going, what the fuck is going on? And what is the show?
Dropping someone into post time skip gotta be wild.
It's because they also like handled the political shit.
Just viewers, just general Gurren Lagane spoilers. Just Just we're not gonna It's all, if you haven't seen it, sorry. Anyway, continue.
Well, so the movie starts off with what you assume to be the final fight if you're watching the show. Like you assume to be the final conflict. Then they do they do that, and then they do a time skip, and then like a new plot arises, and they somehow have to fit that in like a few episodes, but instead they just did this for a movie. I mean, there's always been a movie. So anyways,
yeah.
Very, very fun experience. Of course, she never understood the hype with some characters like Viral or whatever.
Yeah, because you don't get that context if you haven't seen the pre-time skip.
Yeah. So it is like a very symbolic and also very cool thing when Viral's there.
Yeah.
Though there's some things that I love and there's some things that I do not agree they should have done.
Okay. I'm curious.
So some things they did right. I like that everyone got their own little Gurren Lagann form.
Yes, that was cool.
Mostly Viral, Yoko, Lord Genome.
Yep.
I think Lord Genome already had he did take over in the original fight, but he didn't have his own variation of the Gurren Lagann when he fought. However, I kind of don't like that the other guys survive. The other hype people, the other Kamina people, if you will.
Yeah.
Because mostly for the scene when there's Kamina and Simone talking, there's just Keaton there with them, and
Oh,
it just felt empty.
yeah.
Now
I got you.
I will say I loved that they had their own. They also had their own forms for Gurren Lagann, and they got to have some very hype moments. There are a lot of moments where it was very clear that like we had our original footage and now we just added these guys to it.
Mm,
But
I
it
do
was
think
still cool.
I'm trying to remember how
Well,
much of it was reanimated. Because they know they did. I mean, they added Tengen Toppan, Gurren Lagann, Ultimate,
So
whatever, Ultra Giga Kamina form.
yeah, JoJo Stan Gurren
JoJo
Lagann.
Stan Gurren
Yeah.
Lagann, yeah.
But
Which was a choice. I
I
think it
thought
was
it was
epic.
cool.
It was really cool.
But
I don't know. When I first saw the design, I was like, oh, what? we have abandoned mech. We are now cosmic.
so going into this film, I kind of had to briefly explain what happened in the first film to Luna.
Yeah.
So from her perspective, it's just okay. These guys left a hole. They go off on an adventure. They take on a general. Best friend character who was honestly arguably the protagonist dies, and now they
Yeah.
take on these other generals, and now they're on their way to fight the king. So then
Yeah.
we go into this. They fight the king. They win. Time skip, and now there's this otherworldly threat to which
The
the plot
original.
just gets weird, and
I mean, it's
so her
it's
jaw's
what
dropping constantly.
it's what that original plot twist was the original quote unquote Gynax trigger moment where when people say it goes trigger means aliens from space.
it goes, it goes. Oh no, the moon's going to crash into us. I guess we got to go up there and try to stop it. Oh no, the moon is a mech. We gotta fight the mech. And we defeated the moon. And now, oh, this isn't actually the moon. This is just the anti-spirals. And the real moon was lost in multidimensional space. So we'll grab the moon, put it back. And now we've merged with the moon that was a mech to go into multidimensional space to fight the anti-spirals who go beyond the interpretation of multidimensional space.
I love Gurren Lagann so much because they throw so much technical physics jargon at you, and then Simone and the rest are just like, "Yo, f that noise. We just gonna drill through it."
The cast of Gurren Lagann is really the audience.
Yeah,
It is because even when they try to get into the technical mumbo jumbo, they are falling asleep just like the rest of us would. It's like we don't care, and they go fighting spirit. We go in.
Yep. It really is the ultimate power of hype show.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I could have seen it in theaters because watching it on a small screen is definitely probably not anywhere near the same experience.
I looked it up on Reddit, how the 4DX experience is, and a lot of people have said that it is the greatest 4DX experience you can ever have. And I'm like, fuck! I wish I had it.
4DX is really expensive though.
It was 20 something a ticket. So yeah, expensive. I so would have done it if it to be honest. There's a part of me that kind of wish I went alone because I could have afforded my own 4DX ticket, but
yeah.
I instead bought me and Luna tickets.
It's like when you say it's like $20, it doesn't sound too much. I think for me where I'm at, it's like almost 30 actually for 4DX, which sucks. But
it also depends on the theater, but we did go to a Regal, so
you get the 30 or whatever 20 for at least two people, right? That's 40. Then you would have to get snacks, and it just becomes like a whole $70, $60-$70 experience thing.
Yeah, and it's like it'd be worth it if I went alone, but if I did go with the group, everyone's paying for themselves.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily like pay for maybe one other person if I was a little more fruitful in finances. Yeah, more liquid.
Yeah.
But overall, great movie. Definitely, I already jotted it down for my top 10 for the end of this year.
Nice.
Also the first one, but I don't know where. I don't know which one I like more. Like, I kind of like the second one more because I love Adult Simon.
I mean, that's where it's my favorite of the two is the second one.
Mm-hmm. I think the first one's definitely still in my top 10. But who knows? Maybe Deadpool will blow me away, or some
I
other
hope
film.
Deadpool will blow us away.
Who knows?
I hope so. You know what? Wait, I was just saying that because you're counting this, which 100% valid because also right, there's a new version of it, or rather they had dubbed it too, or whatever. Did you watch it dub or sub actually?
Dub for
Okay.
sure. Dub.
So yeah, that definitely counts for our top 10 for next year. My question is, are we going to count Advent Children complete?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, let's do it.
I think if you see it in theaters, it counts.
Nice. All right, that's what we're doing. Just so for
Like
spoilers for next year's top 10.
even if they did their 10,000th Titanic release in theaters, I'd still count it.
All right, it's in the rules now, etched in stone. Which
theaters, or if we watched it on like streaming services, the year it came out.
Yeah. All right.
Or if we bought it.
Perfect. Speaking of things that are in top 10s, I watched Hazbin Hotel.
For sure, yes. I've been hearing a lot about it on social media. I haven't watched it yet. I've been talking to Luna about watching it though. Yeah.
This shit is like this show has permanently altered my brain chemistry. Like I hear the songs. I just hear them when I'm not listening to them, when I'm not doing anything. They're just there in my head. And they won't go away.
Is it done?
Yeah.
Just completely done?
The first season, anyway.
Okay.
It is greenlit for a second season. I believe they're already recording. They're in the recording writing stage. So season 2, I imagine, will be out sometime next year.
Awesome.
Lots of cool plot points set up towards season 2 that I'm very excited for. The music it goes so hard. The music, like,
you definitely jot it down for your top 10.
Yeah, I already did. It's like, my Spotify rap is gonna 100% just be Hazbin Hotel all the way through.
I definitely think I'm just gonna jot down every single thing that I watched that came out this year. So then from there, like if I go past 10, then I could like knock some stuff out.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of what I do.
That way I don't forget.
But I just do that in general because I'm neurotic and I like making lists. But yeah, no, I loved Hazbin Hotel. It was an interesting release model because they did four episodes at launch day, and then two. So it was done in 3 weeks. So from the last recording we had before and it went out to now, it's done. It's so good. It's just like it's like such a Nero show on every fundamental level. The theology references, demons and angels and all that, to the musical numbers, to the character designs, like it's like a show tailor-made for me. It's gonna be, honestly, I don't know that many shows might be able to top this for me this year. Like I'm so in love with this show.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want more. Like I needed more yesterday, but I don't have any. So now I'm just stuck.
I feel like most hell aesthetics would be
kind of show. It definitely is.
Mm-hmm. I love musicals.
I love musicals. And like God, these musical numbers are so freaking good. I love the just certain like ways they've done things. Like Lucifer in the show, he's just a little guy.
Yeah.
He's a short king. He's just a little guy who likes rubber ducks. Like, it's a vibe. And then
very different from the show Lucifer.
Yes, very different from that. I like the way everything is. I did for those who aren't following me on Twitter, do that because I posted my top 16 songs there today, so in my rankings of them. But yeah, love that. Hazbin Hotel, watch it. I'm not going to get into spoilers because it's a very new show, so.
Yeah.
And you might watch in the future, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Maybe I'll rewatch the first episode at normal speed rather than
yes. Now, both of us have been playing Tekken.
I've been playing the shit out of Tekken.
I freaking love Tekken.
I haven't gotten into online yet, But
Neither have
I played through the story.
Yep.
I've been
Same.
playing through character stories.
Did you do both endings for the story?
Huh?
Huh?
Is it like a hard mode?
No.
version?
So you go back to the last fight, and you know what? Throwing up general Tekken 8 spoilers now for the story. I'm gonna throw up a little thing on the screen for video listeners.
Should we call this episode spoiler warning?
Maybe. Anyway, you go back to the last fight with Jin and Kazuya, and then you lose. You have to lose in the final round. Like, you know, it's like a multi-round match.
In the final round.
When Kazuya's health bar goes red, like it's red flaming, you have to lose. And then you get an ending where Kazuya... Well, I won't say anything else. I'll let you experience
So it's post you lose your powers, you're in like you guys last stand.
Yep.
And gotcha.
Which, by the way, can we just talk about how freaking anime this ending got? Like, Tekken's always been anime as hell, but man, bro just turned into a Saint Seiya character.
Dude, I was actually convinced that Lars was gonna die. And
No,
Lars
same!
Lars is my favorite Tekken character, so I was like, no, don't do it! I love him.
You can do it.
Also, Kazuya is so not dead. I'm still not convinced Heihachi's dead.
I don't know. Like, we have Reina now, so we'll see. All right, wait. All right, now I gotta get into this shit. I'm so confused now, because where did her devil gene come from? Because Heihachi doesn't have the devil gene. It comes from the wife. So where the fuck did she get the devil gene?
Do you think she's always had it?
Reina?
Do you think maybe...
What the fuck?
She absorbed it when Kazuya blasted her.
That'd be some bullshit. Because no, I think she was trying to put herself in a life... My understanding of that scene was she was putting herself in a life or death situation because that's what she learned how to awaken from Jin. So she's like trying to replicate that, but that would mean she would still have to have the gene.
Now, of course, Heihachi, could have just found another woman like June.
another person with the devil. Some stupid shit. Well, you know what? My pet theory is she's a test tube baby.
There's that. There's also just the idea that June might still be alive. I didn't play her character story yet, so
it's very. I mean, you saw Kazuya at the end. You saw feet next to him, right?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, Harada said some shit on Twitter about June.
Mm-hmm. So she might still be alive. In which case,
you play her character story.
How long has she been alive? That's the thing. It's like maybe she and Heihachi rebounded. Who knows?
So you need actually to play her character story. A special cutscene unlocks in the gallery once you beat story mode, called Episode June.
Okay.
So watch that, and you'll have your answer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. Because at first I was like, as she's trying to get the double G unlocked before that final reveal, I'm like, is she like Jin's half sister or something? I don't know, because like the age is all like age wise that could make sense and everything, but I'm like, all right, so she's Heihachi's dumb. Wait, that's because it comes from fucking
At the same time, maybe we're just overthinking it because it's Tekken.
No, look, all right. They care so much about this double gene lore that they brought back Azrael. Like, hell.
I loved Azazel.
Whatever, Azazel, yeah.
I wasn't too sure how I felt about Angel Jin.
He looks like a Saint Seiya character.
Legit, my friend goes like, "Oh my god, I love Saint Seiya."
I'm like, yo, what the frick is happening? Like, even his fighting posture changes to that of a Saint Seiya character. I'm like, what is happening?
There was absolutely Saint Seiya inspirations.
100%. I love True Devil Kazuya. Angel Jin is the design choice.
It was something that I was like, what the heck? And then, like, as the fight went on, though, it grew on me. So,
like, when we got half light angel wing Jin, I thought that was going to be it, right? As we were going through the story, my prediction initially was, okay, he's going to confront himself, and then he's going to get, like, angel wings, full angel wings. Then you got the half angel wing, and I was like, okay, cool. And I thought that's where it ends. And they're like, nah, we're not ending there. Gotta go even farther beyond.
I will say, as we were in the final fight where they were like they lost their powers and they're like just facing off, I was really thinking about like how awesome this franchise has gone to where like Kazuya what used to be the main character and
Yeah,
now he's like the main
big,
villain.
yeah.
And I just think that's so cool. Like we never really get that in any sort of
It's
franchise.
honestly like this was the closing chapter of that. We'll see what happens. But this felt like a closing chapter on
Mhm.
Tekken, right? Like of
This
the
felt like it could have been like, and honestly, this feels like it could be the last game
we
of
know
their.
it's
I
not
don't
gonna
think
be, but
it's not gonna be, but if like I like where everyone is in this game. I
yep,
like everyone is perfectly balanced the way I think they should be. I don't think anyone's crazy too strong, but I also don't feel like anyone's underpowered. I
yep,
think everyone feels good so far. I haven't really gotten a chance to try everyone,
yeah,
but like even Jack 8 is a top tier character right now, and Jack has never been a top tier character in Tekken.
yeah. No, everything feels good right now, right?
hmm
If we didn't have that post credit scene, I'd be like, yep, this could be the end. Everything felt finette story wise.
I just feel like they just need to just add DLC to this game, like to where like they're going to, but I mean like story DLC.
I would love
I
a
don't
story DLC.
I don't want them to make a new game. I just want them to add more to this game.
Give me like episode of Reina or something.
hmm I haven't gotten a chance to try Tekken Ball yet.
Neither have I. So I've done the full story mode, and I've done 15 of the 32 character stories.
Yeah. Have you tried the what is it, the arcade quest thing?
I have not yet.
So you get to create your own little Tekken guy. You get to
Yeah,
create like a little avatar, and you walk around at this arcade, and you go around to other people. Like these are just CPUs I'm playing against, but I assume they have their own online environment where you can walk around and
I
talk to people and
imagine.
challenge them to battles. And I just think it's really cute and cool.
Yeah, I like that. I know I saw like I knew of it, and I saw when my dad was playing the demo. The demo was of that mode, and
hmm
so I saw him playing it and how it worked. But I haven't
Have
jumped
you
into it yet.
looked? Have you looked into the replay system?
No, I've seen referencing, but
It's the most intuitive replay system we've ever
is it?
gotten in any game. So what they do is you can save your replay, right?
Yeah.
And when you're going into it, it gives you tips on when you're getting abused by a certain like thing and what countermeasures you can do. And it gives you tips, and then also you can then like it will simulate that fight again and will let you practice that countermeasure.
Oh
I just think that is the coolest thing ever in a game.
man, this game's so freaking good.
hmm
Uh, who do you main anyway? I actually never asked before.
Right now it's Lars, Reyna, and Raven.
Okay.
Though I've
I
gotten into Victor.
I need to try out Victor more. Right now I'm continuing to main Lily from before.
Lily feels good. Asuka
Lily
feels pretty good too.
Oscar feels good too.
hmm
Jin, Lily, Jin, and Reina. Honestly, I love how Reina plays.
Reyna plays very, very good.
Um,
I
yeah.
actually just reached out to my brother because my brother is actually he participated in Evo one year playing
Ooh.
Tekken 7. I think he was top 20.
Oh wow.
And he's a Steve main. So I reached out to him and asked him if he's played Tekken 8. Yeah, he was like, absolutely, I have. And so I was asking him like, how do you feel about Steve? And he's like, I honestly haven't gotten a chance to play Steve yet. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But
The
but yeah,
whose
so
character stories have you done?
I've done Lars.
Okay, I did
I've
Lars also.
done Leo.
Did Leos. That was
Leo was
funny.
Leo was one of my mains in the last game.
I made Leo in Tag 2.
I don't know if I like him as much in this game. I still got to play him a little more. But I've done Victor's, Ravens.
I did Raven. Have not done Victor yet.
Reyna's,
Reina's, yep.
Asuka's.
I did Oscar's. I did Lily's. I did Jin, Devil Jin.
So can I say, I don't know what it is about Jin's fighting style. I don't like playing Jin, and so
Oh jeez.
I don't like. So it was kind of a struggle for me to play the story.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was basically me. I had to abuse like the same moves over and over again because I was like, I got to get through this. The parts where I wasn't playing as Jin, I was like, oh, thank God.
I do like how they actually incorporated a tournament into it again.
Mhm,
After
mhm.
when was the last time we actually had the tournament be a part of the story? Was it 6 or 5? It was 5, right?
6, it wasn't even a part of the main story.
No,
it was
yeah,
definitely
so
a
it
part of
wasn't-
everyone. It was a part of everyone else's stories.
Yeah, but like the main
but not in the
storyline.
main scenario mode.
So was it 5?
It's got to have been. It definitely wasn't in 7.
No, God no. 7 was
7 was Heihachi's epilogue.
Heihachi's his will and testimony featuring Akuma.
Featuring Akuma.
Shit was wild. You have any hopes for the DLC? Like character wise?
I know we've already confirmed. We've confirmed Eddie.
My main. Let's go.
I have a feeling we're gonna get Heihachi in the future.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
hope we don't get Anna again. I don't want to pay for her again.
They're gonna make you pay for her, and you're gonna like it.
No, I'm not going to. I hope Bob comes back.
God, I miss missing Bob.
I basically whatever DLC characters were in 7, I hope don't come back as DLC characters in this game. So Armor King, Ganryu, Anna, and Noctis.
Who do you think actually? That's a great question. Who do you think the Kiss characters are going to be? Who?
Do you think they do Final Fantasy again?
If they do, I hope to God it's Tifa. Because man, Twitter has been clamoring for Tifa to be DLC for Tekken 8.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, with 7 Remake, it's highly
great.
possible.
She just fits.
Though they could also do Clive.
They could. I just don't. I don't want sword characters.
I wouldn't argue with Clive.
They're for Soul Calibur.
Yeah. Which honestly, I kind of hope we get something for Soul Calibur, like just some sort of just a little teaser.
Now that Tekken 8's out, I see Soul Calibur maybe within the next year to 2 years.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Who knows what they'll do? And honestly, Tekken 8 was so good. Like I can only imagine. Because Tekken 7 felt kind of lackluster. And
yeah, at times, definitely.
And then in Suit, so did Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
So maybe they just needed a little break, like a little throwaway title. So fingers crossed that Soul Calibur ends up being a little better. Though honestly, I don't really have any complaints about this story this time around. It was just kind of yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a solid story. Start to finish. I mean, look, at the end of the day, they had to keep doubling down on what they did in 6, which, as much as I love Lars as a character, they did Jin dirty, and they just had to keep doing it, keep continuing with that plot line.
I don't feel like as much as it really did feel every time I looked at Lars, I was like, hey, remember when you were a main character? But honestly, he was the leading supporting character, which I liked.
Yeah. I love Lars's role in this. I love that him and
Lee are best friends.
Are best buds. The other two, the good children of Heihachi Club.
Mm-hmm.
Did you Lee's character story?
No.
Bro's just trying to be Iron Man. And I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, at least this is Ultron.
Yes.
I like that everyone kind of got a moment to shine in this game.
Yes. Fun thing I saw that I liked also with Leroy. They had Leroy fight Jin in the tournament, which I thought was a nice nod to Tekken Blood Vengeance. Did you see the show?
Not Blood Vengeance. Seen the show yet, no.
That's not what it's called. Tekken, what is it called? The show? Blood Vengeance was the movie. What's the show called? Bloodlines?
Yes, I think so. Bloodlines.
Yeah. In Bloodlines, they make in that continuity, they actually have, so Jin fought Leroy in the 3rd tournament, and he's the reason Leroy has a bad knee.
Oh.
So I like that little nod to Bloodlines.
I like Leroy. I kind of want to try him out a little more.
He's cool.
Mm-hmm. I will say, I have messed with the character creator a bit, because I feel like money is a lot easier to get in this game versus
they give you so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Pour it on you.
I made for Victor, I made an old man Lloyd from a
Nice.
from a Spy Family. Looks really good actually. I kind of like it. And then I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for a Yor. I kind of wanted. There was a part of me that was like, what if I made Raven look like Yor?
Oh my god.
But then I'm thinking like, I mean, honestly, I'd probably have to do Nina or
Yeah, that's what I was
Zafina,
thinking.
but I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I made a Makoto for Lars.
Okay.
That's cool.
Did
He's big and buff.
what do you think of the new characters so far?
I mean, I love Reina. Reina's
Yeah.
a very good character. Azucena, it's just coffee.
Yeah, I'm like, I did a character story too. I'm like, yeah, no, this is just, we just coffee.
She's just coffee.
It's a really weird character trait to dial in on.
It's at the same time though. It's like, is it really that weird? We got Kuma, who's just bear.
Yeah, but Kuma also has his rivalry with Paul, I guess.
Then you got Panda,
and
who's
his love
just a
for Panda.
Like,
I guess we need time. I guess to build more traits out, maybe.
well, she does have like a bit of a connection. Like, there is actually like a symbolism with her fighting Lily, Lily being tea and her being coffee.
God, no, don't even. That was the freaking character end for her, and I was like, we're doing this, okay.
And then Leo like actually recognizing her and stuff. So
that was also a weird connection. She has like her connections are to Lily, Leo, and Leroy. It's really weird because then Leroy.
I also found it a little weird that she was just doing like. It was basically like she was in the war for clout.
Yeah. I'm like, what's happening? They're like, you know what? We need to have Leo fight someone. So,
someone tried telling. I was playing the game, like streaming it on Discord, and one of my friends was saying like when they were in that war scene, it's like this is what World War III is gonna look like. I'm like, everyone's not gonna be fist fighting, bro.
No. That would make World War III better. That's new rules.
No guns.
No guns. Only hands to throw.
Jesus. Someone busts out their Jack. Oh no.
The only new characters were
Xiao Yu. Xiao Yu's another one that I mean.
Oh, okay. My best friend main Xiao Yu, and I literally like I can't beat his Xiao Yu, and I've just given up. He's just that good with her. If he plays someone else, I can win. If he plays Xiao Yu, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna quit.
No, that's literally like how it worked with me and one of my other buddies. Like he was kicking my ass on every single character. The moment I busted out Lars, I was like, it's over.
Yeah. What the heck? But there are only 3 new characters, right? Azucena, Victor, and Reina, right?
I mean, technically Jack 8.
Okay. Technically. We're going to be technical about it. Yeah, okay, I just looked.
I mean, it's not unlockable, but Angel Gene is also kind of new.
Yeah, Angel Jin and True Devil Kazuya.
Yeah.
Which, kind of sad we don't... You know, it makes sense we can't play as them because they're busted,
it's why we can't play as Azazel, you know?
Yeah. Well, Azazel is also a giant F-off monster.
Yeah, but he's just the opposite spectrum of Yoda.
Fine. I'll take it. Whatever. I'm seeing how many DLC characters do we get for 7? I'm actually 1.
Oh, like 12?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm looking
10.
right now.
Yep, 12. All right, so I'm expecting at least 12 for 8.
At least, which there's 3 season passes to Tekken 7.
Yeah, I said we'll get 3 season passes for 8. It's probably accurate.
That's ridiculous. The game was already like $70. No, there's 4. There's 4 season passes for Tekken 7.
What's in the... Oh, wait, sorry, I lied. There's 12, 13, 14.
No, wait, 18? What?
No, some of the DLCs are stages.
Okay, but in the end, there were 19 DLCs.
19 DLCs, 14 characters. That's crazy.
Leroy was DLC. So was Zafina. Oh, Julia. I forgot about Julia.
Yeah, we need Julia back. There's some characters that they added in 7 that did not make a return. What was her name? The Filipino character's not back.
There's Kunimitsu, there's Lydia, there's Noctis and Negan, there's Fakumram, there's Ganryu, um Julia,
Yeah, holy shit. Sorry. I'm looking
there's
at
Armor King, there's Craig Marduk, there's Lei Wulong, Anna Williams,
Yep.
Geese Howard, and what was her name? There was a spider chick, Eliza.
The vampire one?
Yeah,
Yeah, Eliza.
yeah, the succubus.
Yeah, she's a vampire.
Okay,
That's her lore.
I just remember she could change the size of her tits.
She, yeah. There was actually what is it? Leaks suggest data leaks and stuff suggest that she was put in because they were going to get Morrigan from Darkstalkers as a guest character,
Ooh,
but then they whatever backed out for whatever reason last minute, and so they put Eliza instead.
okay,
Because there's some weird stuff with like the meter and everything that she has
yeah.
that would have made more sense if it was Morrigan. Yeah, I'm looking from Tekken 7 that has not returned. We have Katarina, Lucky Chloe.
I was expecting her not to come back. To be honest,
I was
She
also
seemed like
expecting it.
she was like to be honest, I think she might be DLC, but because they needed like more time to like polish her.
I
or
don't
something.
think they'll. I don't know if they'll do it because that would be 2 dancing characters
We had
in
I feel like
DLC.
Eddie.
No, in DLC, as in DLC,
True, yeah.
and I feel like a little too much overlap for DLC. It's like why I don't expect Christy to be DLC, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because Eddie's going to be DLC. I also don't. I wasn't surprised Lucky Chloe didn't come back purely because I know there was a, which is weird because Tekken community was weird back then because Elisa was already in the game. So why are you making a fuss about another cute anime girl? Whatever. Anyway, people were pissy about it. Josie's the Filipino character that's not back, the kickboxer.
Oh right.
And Gigas also is not back, and Master Raven.
Yeah, she's not back, but I think that's due to just us having Raven this time.
Yeah, we actually have Raven now. Again. Yeah. I feel like Josie might be DLC. I remember she was popular. I could definitely see Bob.
Bob for sure.
Um,
Hihachi.
yeah, Heihachi probably. Who else? Oh, Miguel.
Oh yeah, the drunk,
Yeah.
the angry guy. Man, he would have been great to have in this game. Now that I think about it, the dude was constantly just pissed and always wanted Jin dead. Imagine if Jin went against him in the Iron Fist tournament.
Yeah.
And the dude, like, he would have just gone rageful and just lashed out on Jin. And he would have gotten his shit rocked because he was all like, I don't know, he was having like post-devil whatever.
Wasn't Miguel whole shtick that like because Jin causing World War III caused his family die or something?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he killed his. So the war started like where they were having their wedding, and due to that, his wife died. His newlywed wife.
Bruh, man. God damn Tekken 6. What'd you do to Jin? Why'd you do this to Jin?
Tekken 6, his story ended with him running after Jin in the helicopter, and he couldn't quite reach it, and then he's on the ground and just screams in anger as Jin just flew off.
I'm looking at some other characters now that we're missing still. Miharu, Roger, and Roger Jr. That'd be cool. We need kangaroos.
Oh yeah, the kangaroos.
Or is it Alex, the dinosaur? Yeah, Alex.
Was he in the last game?
Last game he was in was Tekken Tag 2.
Okay, I never played the tag games.
Tag 2 was great. It was wild. It was also when we
I
got
personally thought
a lot of
I
weird
personally
June
thought
lore.
I personally thought we should have gotten another bear.
Third bear.
Specifically, with how big D&D got, we needed an owl bear.
Wait. Collab DLC. Guest character. Owlbear.
Yeah.
There it is.
The Baldur's Gate Halston.
Wait, you say that. I would not be surprised in the slightest if we got a Baldur's Gate DLC, guest character DLC. We've had Noctis, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, anything's possible.
And we had Negan. This Tekken gives no shits about guest characters being weird.
Tekken itself is just weird.
Yeah. Tekken is one of those inherently, like, off-the-rails games. Like,
did you see Reina's ending to her story?
Yeah! Just her daydreaming about lording over the rest of the Mishima family.
It was wild.
I was like, this isn't real. This isn't real. Ain't no way. Okay, it's a daydream. A lot of the endings are wild.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say June's ending because that's a spoiler.
That
one's interesting.
I tried her out I tried her out a little bit, and she's a little slow for my liking. But I'll definitely have to try her
interesting things with her moveset where she has a damage and heal mechanic.
Yeah.
Where some of her attacks damage her and do extra damage, but then some of her attacks heal her. So it's a very high risk, high reward playstyle.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to freaking Forest Law?
Huh?
What happened to Forest? We just had Marshall. Like, do you remember that weird period? Where we had Marshall Law's son, Forest? And then we just went back to Marshall?
I don't know, maybe Jin killed him in 6, who knows?
You know what? That very well could be it. Also, I want to make it known, I do not approve of what they have done to my boy Paul. And why he looks like that. It hurts.
No, he's edgy.
No, he's washed up and I hate it. Man, you was the Tekken 3 champion. And this is how they treat him. This disrespect.
At least let him have his hair, man.
Like,
dude went back to the Iron Fist tournament.
Like, poor Paul. It just ain't right. Yeah, I'm looking through like all the characters anyone like that I'm thinking desperately could get back.
I also I should try Brian.
Oh,
Brian seems fun.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we'll see. Tekken DLC's coming soon. Spring, right? Yeah.
Maybe.
I think that's what
One
they
can
said.
assume.
Season Pass 1.
Real quick, I know since our last recording, it was us talking about speculations on Power World. Do we want to just talk about our thoughts now that we played it? Or
I mean, I had played it then. My thoughts. You haven't played it. You hadn't played it then, though.
Yeah, but since then, you and I have tried it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
because you've only played it single player at one point, then you tried it with friends.
It was slightly more entertaining, but still not my kind of game. I did uninstall it again.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
I felt like you would. It's definitely your kind of game.
Yeah, I definitely haven't spent as much as other people have playing on it. I played 10 hours. And it's fun. I really haven't gotten that far. I think I'm level 20.
Okay.
So I played it a decent amount, and it's fun. We're actually thinking about doing a Power World server for Luna, but right now the game itself is still like kind of iffy. There's a lot of data. There's a lot of memory leak for Power World servers, so it's kind of one of those things that, like, according to what one of Luna's viewers says, like, apparently you need to like restart it every 4 hours or something, and it's just kind of like, we don't want to worry about that right now. We'll wait till they like fix up some bugs and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. But overall, pretty fun if you love survival games and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's definitely died off of my Twitter feed.
For sure. It's definitely
We have
like
moved on.
it's people have moved on. I'll
Um,
definitely it's more so it's now just like moved on from just like Pal World and just gone to the deeper problem, which I'm glad that we're actually talking about that a little
yeah.
more on Twitter.
Honestly, my Twitter was it moved on and then got hit with Shadow the Hedgehog news for like a whole 2 days. Which let's talk about that. The supposed rumor of Shadow's voice actor.
Oh, the Hayden Christensen thing?
Yes, I think that's perfect casting.
I think so. Yeah.
I am
I thought
absolutely
that was a
ecstatic.
confirmation. I didn't know that was a rumor.
Oh, it hasn't been confirmed since when I saw it was a rumor.
I don't know. I just thought it was. I assumed it was.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Not the game. Google, please. We did get confirmation that Jim Carrey's back.
Yes, I did see that.
That was 100% confirmed. No Hayden Christensen confirmation yet. It's
Okay.
just rumors. Very highly supported rumors. Which I'm super game for. I feel like that is iconic casting.
Yeah.
There's also casting rumors for what's her name?
Rouge?
There's casting rumors for Rouge. Not who I was thinking of though.
Amy? Cream?
Human character. Oh my god, why am I?
Alice? Or Elise?
I believe so.
Why? Or Maria?
Maria. Is it Maria? Yeah.
Okay. That would make sense.
Yeah. Maria. There's casting rumors for Maria.
Okay.
Which freaking they're gonna kill her, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get like it's gonna be some like halfway shot of the movie, and because that Shadow's canon event.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for this. Like, when's this movie? This movie comes out end of the year, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They should so get Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh my god. Please. Maria Robotnik casting rumor. Who's the rumor for her?
That's something that's like never really crossed my mind. Is that Maria's last name is Robotnik?
Well, yeah.
Like logically, that makes sense. It's just like when you look at Dr. Gerald and then you also got Eggman, you're just like, I don't know. You don't think Maria being related to that.
Fair. But, wait, here we go. Alright, here we go. Casting rumors are... Okay, this is not helping me out. I need a bullet point list, not a bloody article. We know who the additional like cast is. It's Christina Reeder, Christo Ferdinands, Alia Bowney, who I assume is going to be playing Maria, Yorma Takun, Sophia Pernas, and James Wolk. I probably butchered all your names. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Alia is probably gonna be playing Maria, and I think the rumor is that Kristen Ritter is playing Rouge, which would make sense.
Yeah, there was a part of me that like my brother and I would theorize like if they weren't able to get Robotnik back, right? Like what we thought the villain would be. And I personally thought it would have been a great opportunity since we already confirmed Shadow. What if we merged the two adventure games? Like, what if like we had Shadow, but we would have saw what would happen if he participated in the conflict with Chaos.
Interesting. That would be interesting. Won't see that probably because we are getting Robotnik back. So
We could still get Chaos. Like, I mean,
We
we would.
we
Because
could.
honestly, with all the adventure games and even '06 and stuff, like Robotnik worked with Sonic in the final conflict.
I feel like Chaos though is more of a movie 4 thing.
Maybe.
We're gonna get a movie 4. Come on, Sonic's been making. Sonic makes money.
Sonic's been making a lot of Paramount money.
Yeah. Because the movies are decent. Like,
they're great.
Yeah.
I won't even call them decent. They're great.
Like, and they're so on point with casting. Like, I still can't get over how perfect Idris Elba was as Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah,
it's so good. And
Sonic
I'm not even
like
the biggest Sonic fan.
Like, Sonic captures like the personality very well. Tails is perfectly adorable and smart. Idris Elba not like tackled that dumb brawn perfectly. And then we also had like, and Jim Carrey being Eggman, like despite him not necessarily capturing Robotnik perfectly, it's still very fun having Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey as a villain.
100%. I'm so stoked, honestly, for Sonic 3. I hope we get a teaser trailer soon, because all we have is the logo treatment, which is a great logo. It's a great logo treatment. I just want trailers.
Then they also had they also confirmed Shadow for they did this Sonic Generations remake, to which then they confirmed a Shadow DLC for.
Yes, which is super hype. Play the shit out of that.
I definitely have been seeing a lot of people being upset about it because they just don't like Shadow. And
they can F off.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm biased because my first Sonic game was actually Shadow the Hedgehog.
Damn.
I've been through it, okay?
But which I kind of get. I do think like I do kind of wish we got more characters in these DLCs and stuff, but at the same time, like, come on, it's freaking Shadow. Like, if people don't like Sonic, they like Shadow. Like, if they are a fan of the Sonic franchise.
Yeah. Man, this might be asking too much, but I hope they give Shadow a Glock in the movie.
Hey, yo.
Just give him a strap, just for me.
Give him the cuss word. Give him the cuss word of the movie.
The one, move that rating up. Give me Shadow swearing.
Make him look for that damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
I'm excited.
Unfortunately, it's like with just the Sonic community, with the Sonic movies and stuff, it's just a lot of like, we need this character and this character or this character, and I'm like, we're not gonna get those characters.
There's a lot of characters we're probably never gonna get.
I think the closest we'll get to any complex character of Sonic is the Chaotix, and that's about it. Yeah. I don't think we're ever gonna get any deeper than the Chaotix.
Yeah, probably definitely not.
And if anything, the Chaotix are probably only gonna be exclusive to the Knuckles spin-off series.
Oh yeah, that is happening.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting about that.
I think they already confirmed a Shadow spin-off series.
God, that's gonna be great.
That or it's rumored. I don't know.
Just adapt Shadow the Hedgehog. Just do it, you cowards. Do it. I want chaos in this world. Just absolute chaos.
Well, according to you, that'll happen in the fourth movie.
Yes. It's happening. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this Sonic franchise needs to be 6 movies long. I won't have nothing less. I need it to be a saga that rivals Star Wars.
I need an Avengers Endgame
of Sonic. Yes.
Sonic. Make Sonic Forces. I'm just imagining just make Sonic Forces the finale, but good.
I'm really just imagining Sonic on the lone battlefield, and then he just hears Tails saying, "On your left, Sonic."
On your left.
On your left. That'd be great. Oh man!
He sees Knuckles walk over to him, nod at him, and then just start screaming out in the sky, "Dot, dot, dot."
Oh man. Other news besides the Sonic thing. Did you? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save Are we recording 2 episodes?
Yeah, probably.
All right, I'm going to show you the video before we record the next episode then. So I'll save
Okay.
that. Other than, besides that, though, I have also been playing Persona 3. Reload.
Yeah, Luna's been trying to play it, but yesterday was such a struggle for her because just due to her not quite having insurance with her new job, she hasn't been able to get ADHD medication
Oof.
without insurance. Though she is I think we did find a solution. However, so yesterday she took no medications and was just a series of wake up, eat, watch a little bit of anime, go to sleep, wake up, eat, maybe play a little bit of Persona 3, go to sleep, wake up.
Ping
It was
pong.
just like it was a constant like in and out.
Yeah.
And I felt terrible for her, but I was like, you just rest up, I guess.
Does she know when she gets her insurance through her new work?
She's not gonna get anytime soon. However, honestly, she's just like downgrading to a generic brand for now until she's able to get insurance with their company. So
Gotcha.
in which case, like, you can honestly get generic brand Adderall like
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
So, I know you have to. It's like because I'm on for insurance wise, I do marketplace, so insurance is always a nightmare,
Oh, for sure.
especially when you're like switching between things and shit. I just had a whole money scare because I got a bill from one of my doctors for $300,
Oh,
and I was like, "What the hell?" And they had billed my old insurance, not my new one, from the 2024 changeover.
yeah,
It's like, shit. So I was literally on the phone today for 2 hours on hold, trying to fix that. So
that sounds frustrating.
Yeah, it always is. Anyway, Persona 3 Reloaded. Phenomenal remake.
Okay.
I played the original. It is great being back with that cast, with this world. All new voice cast though. I think everyone's doing a phenomenal job.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of really good sound alikes. Where I didn't know ahead of time, I wouldn't have known they were different for a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Very well captured. I think the only returning voice for a main character, or at least a leading character, is Elizabeth's voice actress coming back. I believe.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know anything about Persona.
Okay. This one is the one where they shoot themselves in the head.
Okay, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Specifically, someone shooting themselves in the head. Like, so when I saw her booting up Persona 3,
yeah.
I was very confused because I was expecting to see the Persona 4 characters. So I was like, oh, this isn't the cast.
Yeah.
That
No.
I was expecting. So.
But yeah, voice cast has been really good. I know that was like the big controversy for a bit. Persona 3 is them changing the cast up. Which some people, right, it makes sense they could not get back. Like Vic Mignogna was not going to come back to play Junpei. That was just never going to happen. But Zeno Robinson is killing it as Junpei.
Okay.
But like I said, Tara Platt came back as Elizabeth.
Awesome.
Love
Tara Platt.
Sayu, Alejandro Saab, is playing Akihiko. It's a very different voice take on it, but very good take, and I really like it.
The Cat Master.
Heather Gonzalez is doing great as Yukari. I literally could not tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't heard a couple, like, there's more characters coming, obviously. I've only gotten 6 hours into the game. But everyone so far has done really good. They have all the social links. So in the, you don't know anything about Persona. You know about social links though in Persona or no?
Nope.
Okay, so in the Persona Gate series, right, it's half of it's a JRPG dungeon crawler, the other half is a life simulator. And you have these things called social links where you bond with the characters, like different NPCs, and you basically do like this whole like character companion storyline essentially.
Is it a similar concept to like Catherine?
No, but Catherine is in the same universe.
Oh, huh.
Okay.
So like Well, so I was saying like how like for Catherine, like half of the game is like sitting and like talking and stuff, and like having conversation. The other half is doing something else. So like so for Catherine's case, it was solving those
Yeah,
puzzles.
kind of, but more involved, right? Like in
Yeah.
Persona, you go to school, you form bonds, you can go work a part time job, you can go to the arcade, you can go shopping. Like it's a life simulator, full on. Like you have time brackets, day calendar days. You go through a full calendar year,
We
day
love
by day.
those.
Um, but anyway, uh, with the social links in the original version of the PS2, they weren't voiced, right? Besides like little like one-off lines.
Hmm.
Now they are fully voiced in this remake,
Oh, cool.
which is awesome. They also did. I want to point out, get all the with the whole voice actor thing. They did actually. I think everyone is in all the previous voice actors are in this game as cameos, which is really interesting.
It's like Last of Us.
Did Last of Us do that?
Yeah, they actually like well, obviously they didn't get like Troy Baker or Laura Bailey to play as the original uh characters and stuff, or even like the original voice actress or who's now voice actor Ellie. They did get Troy Baker to actually play as a different character in The Last of Us. Actually, he plays spoiler alert for The Last of Us show. He actually plays the character that's hunting them.
Oh,
And then Laura Bailey, who voices the older Ellie, I believe. I think she plays as one of the doctors that's there at the end.
oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely something similar then. Yeah,
man. If only Final Fantasy VII did that.
yeah.
And
Any,
I'm all for recasting characters, but man, like I don't know, Final Fantasy VII was like a perfect cast to me.
I do. I think some people are definitely. I do like right. Like I like new Barrett way more than old Barrett.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree with that. I always think about like the main cast,
Yeah,
specifically,
like Cloud and Zack
like
are iconic, but for a lot of the other side characters, I like New Aerith 1,000 times more.
mhm. I think
Um,
Zack is the one that bothers me the most.
yeah, and that's also because Zack I think is the one we've heard the voice of the most, right? Like as far as voicing goes, it's either the only other voice roles for all the rest of the characters are either in Advent Children or in Kingdom Hearts.
I just I love the gruff edge to his like super to like his happy personality.
Yeah,
It was just nice. I liked it. Now
yeah,
it's just now it's just happy boy.
just happy boy. I mean, he's a puppy.
Sephiroth's I'm like okay with, but I definitely like the OG more.
I'd give or take with Sephiroth. I think they're both good.
Mm-hmm.
I've New Cloud has definitely grown on me. It took a while.
Yeah.
Um, I honestly I have to go back to Crisis Core because I still haven't heard too much of New Zack. It's definitely very different,
Mm-hmm.
but not like world ending for me. I'm just definitely like, this is not the same voice I am used to.
I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it, but it just irks.
Yeah, I think the weirdest one for me is going to be Sid. Hearing new Sid,
Yeah.
because I'm very used to Kingdom Hearts Sid.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. The freaking I loved the line delivery with Sid's line in the trailer, but just with like he kind of like sounds like he's casually talking, but his whole body is like really into the sentence.
I
I
think
want to help.
I want to help. Which I'm also very curious if they're going to keep Sid swearing in,
Mm.
because in the original 7, he swears a lot, but they have it like censored with random symbols. So I'm very curious what they're going to do with that, because that's to me that's such a defining part of his character in the OG 7.
You know, we migrated to Final Fantasy, and I know we like you were in the middle of talking about Persona, but my brother and I we got in like this Pal World conversation, and
Mm-hmm.
then we were talking about how like what other kinds of games could we make with Pokemon as an idea, and we got into the idea of an action adventure game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also got into like this idea of like man, if only like they made the other Final Fantasy games similar to 16 and how gruesome they were. Like imagine if 12 was as gruesome as 16.
Right.
That would have been really good. But anyways, so like a Pokemon action adventure where you're a knight and you fight these and you're fighting Pokemon, and like there's a chance that you could recruit them to your party, but capturing them is not like your main objective. Like you have your starter that goes with you. Say you got like a Charmander that like you just kind of like grow bonds. Maybe you'll have like cutscenes where the dude like is falling down a waterfall, but you end up like jumping off the waterfall, catching him, making sure you protect his tail, stuff like that. Um, just some sort of like cool concept for like an action adventure. Then by the end of the story, you're flying on top of a Charizard fighting a Groudon, like a Courage the Colossus scale Groudon.
The moment you said that, you started talking about this, made me think of there is a ROM hack that is very similar to your idea.
Is it really?
Is it Pokemon Crown? That is like a medieval take on Pokemon.
I'll
More
have to look
gruesome,
into that.
dark.
I'll have to
I,
tell my brother about it. Not that he's a PC gamer.
uh, I believe it's Pokemon Crown. Is the one I'm thinking of. I don't know 100%. But it's a different battle system completely. That's like a strategy battle system with the
Ooh.
Pokemon, and it's like a more of a war like game.
Yeah.
I think it's called Pokemon Crown. I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
I'm looking at it.
yeah. Yeah, but as you describe, I'm like, wait.
Okay, but imagine it has like the play style of like
Yeah,
Courage
yeah,
the
yeah.
Colossus
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus or like
But
or like
people are
Final
definitely
Fantasy
thinking
16.
on the same wavelength as you.
Yeah. Wait, this looks cool.
Right? That'd be awesome.
Mhm.
Like I definitely like I don't want Pokemon to ever change fully, but I would love more Pokemon spin-offs.
Yeah.
As long as it's not taking away from the mainline games. I'm cool
I
with
think
that.
Mystery Dungeon's onto something, honestly. I really wish we got more Mystery Dungeon.
Mystery Dungeon was cool. Honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon spin-offs is Pokemon Conquest.
Pokemon Troze is definitely up there.
Troze's dope.
Pokemon Rangers.
Um, Wait, have you ever played Pokemon Conquest? Actually, no, I'm bringing that up.
No, I have not.
Have you
I'll have
heard of
to
it?
look it up too.
Heard of it before?
Pokemon Conquest.
It is a crossover game between Pokemon and Oda Nobunaga's Ambition, the
Huh?
game franchise. So it's
Oh,
like a strategy game, and all the Pokemon trainers are Japanese feudal lords.
wild.
It's a really weird spinoff. Uh, I mean, obviously, also the XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum games are phenomenal spinoffs.
I see a article from the gamer. Pokemon Legends Arceus taps into a little conquest nostalgia.
Hey yo,
I assume with just the design choices for
yeah.
like the characters and stuff. Yeah.
Um, what are the last two? The last two spinoffs we got though were kind of whatever. We got what Detective Pikachu Returns, which I heard was not great,
Hmm. That's a shame.
and Pokemon Snap, the new one, which I actually heard
Oh
was
yeah.
good. So
Then there was the Mystery Dungeon remake.
and Unite,
Yeah, and Unite. That one kind of has like its more cult following, but
yeah,
I know people still play it.
and
Oh,
then
and Pokken.
Pokken. Where can we get Pokken back?
Is it gone? Or
I mean,
like no?
it doesn't have like a huge scene anymore because it's a fairly old game now.
Yeah.
I just want a new version. We get Pokken 2.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Pokemon Masters EX as mobile games go. I also really like that a lot. I there, people are sleeping on Pokemon Masters, man, because there's so if you're a Pokemon lore dude like I am, there's so much Pokemon lore in Masters. You actually get
Mhm.
characterization for all the main characters in Pokemon that are just silent protagonists normally, because they're all fully fleshed characters now in Masters,
Oh yeah,
and you get like
yeah.
weird
The Cynthia
connections with gym leaders.
is in there.
Yeah, everyone's there.
Yeah,
Like
look at them
they
go.
basically soft confirmed a lot of the Oak Agatha lore speculation that was there for a while.
What about Oak and Ash's mom?
That definitely not confirmed.
Is confirmed.
Damn it.
Is confirmed.
Yeah, not like this. Not like this. We should probably end the episode now, and we'll continue in the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at like 110. That's fine.
Yeah, that should be fine. We can run this one a little short.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all for watching. Makoto, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Makoto Dragon _, and you can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Makoto Dragon.
And you can find me the same places, but via Belial. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your thoughts down below, and if you're listening on Spotify, give us that 5-star rating. It would be greatly appreciated. Until next time, bye-bye.
Goodbye.